All right.
Okay, so thank you for listening to our meeting today. I wanted to go, actually, I forgot. I'm kind of just got into I need to introduce you. Well, today I wanted to go into LifeVantage and the benefits of products and stuff, but Liz is um, awesome, and a wealth of information, and she is leading the meeting. So I'd like to introduce you to her. She is a wife, busy mom of three girls, and a dedicated educator. She's a teacher, personal trainer, health coach, and a Lyme specialist from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Her own journey with chronic Lyme disease led her to focus on helping others find the root cause of their health challenges and explore holistic approaches to healing. 6 years ago, she was introduced to LifeVantage and shortly after linked arms to share the science and benefits of cellular activation. She's passionate about educating others and providing resources to support their health and well-being. And her story was a major player in why I decided to link arms with LifeVantage as well. So here she is. Liz, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Wendy. And I know we got Toby on here, and I know, Wendy, have you shared with Toby the benefits, obviously, you've experienced from activation already?
Some of them, I for sure. She has been on my hip journey throughout the 10 years that I've had this hip problem. So I told her that I've definitely benefit, like the pain, I'm not limping, and it's just great. Yeah, so she knows a lot.
Okay. I, I will kind of dive in here. I'm going to pull up my screen. So let me see if I can perfect this. All right, let me see. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I got to put the right thing up there. There we go. All right, welcome. We got Toby. I'm glad I got a chance to get to know you. For those of you who are catching this on the replay, Wendy, thank you for the introduction. I was so grateful to have met Wendy. Gosh, it's been almost a year in January. We are part of a health and wellness networking group online, and we got paired off into a room for us to meet and kind of chit chat. And immediately I was drawn to Wendy because like herself, I'm a trainer. I've worked with lots of people with health and wellness, and we just had a very organic conversation. And I just, those of you that know her strength, and I think I could see that right away. And I'm excited that she has joined arms to share about Life Vantage because I know that it will bless so many people who are looking for health solutions to work towards. One of Wendy's goals, I know, when she started on product herself, was just to be a strong mom so that she can help Sierra as she grows older. And I know, like many of you that are catching the replay or tuning in right now, you're proactively looking to age with grace. We want to be still strong and able when we're 80 years old to do the things that we love to do. And this is just another tool in our tool belt that we have found that can help us get to that place and stay in that place. So, a little bit about myself. This is my family. I have married to Carl for 21 years, and my daughters, Emma, Allie, and Kate. They're really the reason why behind all of this. 8 years ago, I was so sick I could hardly get out of bed. I went 18 years undiagnosed with chronic Lyme disease. And if you know of anything about Lyme disease, it can mirror a lot of different things. And throughout that journey to find health answers, I I learned a lot about health. It's one of the reasons I became a trainer. I struggled a lot with chronic pain. I had a lot of neuro issues, everything from anxiety to insomnia. I was having things called brain tremors, numbing and tingling my extremities, neuropathy. Gosh, if you looked at a Lyme checklist about all the things that are on there, I probably could have checked off the majority of them. The crazy thing is, I've always been an active person. I've pushed through, I've persevered. I think one of the main reasons why I really connected with Wendy because there are type of people that really can, you know, endure the storm and come out on the other side. And I know she's one of those as well. So I'm here today sharing because when I was introduced to this concept behind cellular activation 6 years ago, I was not in a good state still. I had been diagnosed 8 years and I had gone through a huge Lyme protocol. I could not have sat here and had this conversation with you like I am now because my neurotransmitters, my processing, my brain, the brain fog was so thick that it is a real testament of the healing journey that I've been on and the capabilities that our bodies has to heal. Uh, I not only was diagnosed with Lyme, which I was grateful for a diagnosis, but we figured out that I had transmitted Lyme to all three of my kids in utero. Since the birth of all three of them, we were in and out of specialists. You know, we'd had our house chest checked for black mold, could not find any underlying health issues because of the issues that they were experiencing. And lo and behold, it was Lyme. So I'm here today because I was introduced to this with after a month being a customer. I started on something called the Vitality Stack, and that we're going to go into all the different products and what they can help with. But that Vitality Stack really covers all four pillars of health. It has your probiotic, which is your gut health, your omegas, which is your brain and your heart health, and then these two activators that I'm going to go into. One of them reduces inflammation and one of them helps your mitochondria. And within 1 month of taking this stack, I started having a calmness about my body that I had never experienced in a very long time. So much so that my husband even said he felt like he was getting Liz back. And like that pulls at my heartstrings still because I know for years I felt like I lived inside my body, but I couldn't express exactly how um, I was feeling on the inside. And when I started feeling better, it was obvious on the outside. And so that is when I started sharing with people just authentically. And I kept referring them to my friend Katrina, who, you know, she's just such a sweet friend. I honestly probably wouldn't have listened to anything about cellular activation because I was such a skeptic at the time. In fact, I was taking like 2 granny pill boxes full of supplements, not knowing what was doing what, but knowing I was deficient in all these things. So if Katrina wouldn't have been the one who I trusted and knew was looking out for the best interests of myself, I probably would have never looked at any of this whole concept behind cellular activation. So I don't want to I don't want to stay too long in my story, but I decided to sign up as a consultant because I was authentically sharing and has just become such a journey. I've become a health coach, I've become a Lyme specialist, and I'm here today to just at least be a beacon of hope and educate you. I am an educator by trade. I've taught in the schools for 20 years. This is actually my first year being able to step away from the school setting and focus solely on LifeVantage and doing my health coaching. So I'm really excited to be here with you guys today. So let's dive in a little bit to activation. So we are the pioneers in this activation space. We empower our bodies to make antioxidants, proteins, and enzymes that you need for better health. Far more powerful than trying to supplement a deficiency. You can stop looking for a source outside of your body. So we also have a opportunity attached to this. When you share LifeVantage, you've also activating obviously the opportunity to earn supplemental income, which has been a really big blessing for myself and my family. So you are being hijacked daily by more than 80,000 toxins. So if you're a guest here, you're probably intrigued about the health component of all this. I know that as we age, we start to experience aches and pains and different things, and we can't seem to figure out why all this is happening. Of course, we know with age, these things, some of it manifests differently, but there are things around us that are out of your control. We've got heavy metals, pesticides, pollution, poor nutrition, stress, poor sleep, sun damage. There's so much in our beauty and skincare products, personal care products. We've got EMF radiation, smoking, alcohol. All this is contributing to this toxic load on our bodies. And you may be thinking like, oh my gosh, this is so depressing. Like there's so much happening around us. It's out of our control. But there are things that you can do to help mitigate some of these, mitigate some of the wear and tear that we are experiencing here. And all of this stuff uh, increases oxidative stress levels in your body. So we're going to learn a little bit what oxidative stress is. So it is the damage to the integrity of the cell. So our bodies are made of cells. This is what we have started from. So healthy cells, healthy body, unhealthy cells, unhealthy body. So what we're really trying to do in this nutrigenomic space is to help heal the cells. So what does oxidative stress feel like? Well, it can present itself differently in every person. I know for myself, I was struggling with a lot of underlying issues, and that presented itself with chronic pain, anxiety, insomnia. I told you I had a laundry list of different things that was happening, and all as much as I've learned now, like my cellular health was not in a good place. So you might have ache, stiffness, you might be sick often, immune compromise, gut issues. Your body has a built-in arsenal to fight these free radicals, and these are called antioxidants, and they're key enzymes. But it declines as we age, and with the stress that what we're experiencing from our environmental issues and things, in lifestyles, these antioxidants need to get turned back on, and it needs to be activated. And this is how we can help. So this is you take it, protanum NRF2, to make it, which is antioxidants. We know with supplementation, you are constantly supplementing what your body needs. This is actually turning on your own God-given antioxidants to start working like they should. So it is the only product in the world proven to impact oxidative stress in any substantial way. It's so extraordinary, in fact, that has several patents on it. And if you know anything about patents, it takes something to be very special, unique to get a patent on it. And this actually has 7 patents. Uh, it's so extraordinary that big pharma has spent trillions of dollars trying to get the same results with zero success. So this is made up of 5 herbs. We've got milk thistle, ashwagandha, bacopa, turmeric, and green tea. And it is combating oxidative stress. It's reducing it by 40% in 30 days, which is pretty remarkable. One of the biggest things, and if you haven't seen it yet, there's an ABC primetime investigative report with John Kionis. He goes in, and I don't know if you know anything about these ABC investigative reports, but he goes in to try to debunk something. He wants to see, like, okay, this company is claiming that it's reducing oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. I'm going to try to even debunk this. So he went on national television and he got a blood draw. And actually, 14 days later, they did a blood draw, and he had actually exceeded reducing his oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. So if you haven't seen that video, you're going to have to check it out. It was a huge pivotal moment for our company and getting this protanum NRF2 activator, which we're founded on the map. So you used to be able to get this in places like GNC and other health food stores. But once that excitement wore off from the ABC investigative report, it sat on the shelves because no one knew what it was doing. So that's why they took it into the direct sales space, so people like myself and Wendy can share with you the education and the science behind it. So this product right here is what is helping combat that oxidative stress and that inflammation. So much more powerful than just eating our antioxidants. So your NRF2 protein is also responsible for supporting your antioxidant detoxification defenses. You can't ingest enough antioxidants to impact free radicals and your oxidative stress in any significant way. But like we said, we can activate key enzymes that increase your antioxidant production in huge amounts, proven to drastically reduce oxidative stress in your body. So like I was saying before, with my health journey, after the first month, I mean, they really say to give it a month for every decade you are old to see its full benefits. But within the first month, I felt a calmness about me that I hadn't felt. So clearly those oxidative stress levels and working on some other mitochondria support and my gut health and my brain and heart health were impacting that as well. But it is definitely one of those things that through time, I've noticed more benefits and more benefits. So kind of just to capitalize a little bit more about what direct antioxidants are versus your body's own antioxidants. You can see here, each antioxidant molecule from dietary sources eliminate just 1 free radical. So if you eat 1 blueberry, it's going to eradicate 1 free radical. It would take 110 cups of blueberries to do what our 1 little yellow activator can do. So pretty powerful. I know that not many people want to eat 400 oranges a daily, 500 cups of broccoli. In fact, it's probably near impossible. I'm pretty confident that it is. Or taking 120 vitamin C tablets daily. So our bodies produce trillions and trillions and trillions of free radicals a day. So it's really is impossible to eat all these antioxidants to actually eradicate those free radicals. So per tandem is actually eradicating each molecule, sorry, it's each molecule of superoxide dismutase, we call that SOD, just one of the enzymes that is in protandim NRF2, has the ability to neutralizing 1 million free radicals per second, 24 hours a day in every cell of your body for the life cycle of the enzyme. So honestly, you can see here on the graph, without protandem, we can see how your free radical production, your oxidative stress is increasing. And after protandem, it actually it keeps it at the age of, it could keep your body at the age of like a 20-year-old as far as how much antioxidant production that you're creating inside. So pretty amazing stuff. This is what sold me is that the science behind it is sound. Most companies do studies on their products and it's internal studies. These are different places throughout the country that have done peer-reviewed studies on our products. I mean, the National Aging Association, we have Colorado State University, we've got Harvard University, Ohio State University. These are big places that are doing their own independent studies on our products. And now I think we're up to 31 peer-reviewed studies. And we've got, this helps explain why there's so many medical professionals that are seeing the value in what we have as well and joining and linking ours with our company as well. So, oops, you aren't muted. If you can just mute yourself, that would be great. I think I can do that too. No problem. All right. So the science is sound. If you're not familiar with PubMed, it's where all the doctors and researchers go to do their studies. And so if you clicked on PubMed and typed in the word Protandim, you would see 31 peer-reviewed studies done on our product alone. Oops. Okay. So we didn't stop there. So this whole premise is behind activation. We kept going into more products. So we started with our NRF2 activator, and then we went into another activator called NRF1. NRF1 is focusing on helping mitochondrial health. Now, if you don't know anything about, or if you bring yourself way back to high school and middle school, we learned a lot about the mighty mitochondria. This is helping the energy source of your cell. There are so many diseases and illnesses and different things that are linked to mitochondria dysfunction, and this helps promote mitochondria healing. So when you put NRF2 and NRF1 together, it's almost like a 1-2 punch. And if you add in our third activator in the protandem line, it's called NAD. This increases NAD production. It supports healthy longevity, supports autophagy, which is cellular waste. It improves mental focus and concentration, positive mood, motivation, and boosts mental and physical energy. These three activators together work synergistically and are upregulated by 1,800%. So, so powerful. I wish I could go into depth about everything in our catalog, but today there wouldn't be enough time. But the key things that you can remember is that we empower our bodies to make antioxidants, proteins, enzymes, and things you need for better health. So when we come out with something new to market, it's always the science and the technology behind it is much different than other supplement companies. It's activating different processes in our bodies to start working like they should. So that is why I can't not share what I know, because I know it could benefit you, it could benefit your families, it could benefit so many people in ways you can't even imagine. So the stories I've heard over the past 6 years of health and healing and what it's done for people like myself and Wendy and our families has just been amazing. So we have a huge catalog, which Wendy can share with you. Everything from immune support to gut support to clean skincare line that actually has NRF2 active. So it's actually working at a cellular level. I was like a sun goddess back in the day where I'd wear all the accelerators. I worked at a tanning salon. I had so much sun damage. And if I had a before and after of me from today versus 6 years ago. I have so many sunspots that have faded. My complexion, I've literally started to reverse signs of aging, which is just, I'm grateful for because it's like the damage done. I'm able to help biohack and do some of those things to help age with grace. And so I'm looking younger and youthful and not older than I should be. So we have a brain health products. We've got different things to help with micronutrients, brain and heart, I said, and energy. So we're going to talk about some of these other key activators. One of these is our activated liquid collagen. Now, when we were coming to market with a new collagen, gosh, it's a little over 2 years ago, I was kind of like, oh man, I'm like, I'm a trainer. I mean, people are taking collagen. What could be so different about our collagen? But I knew, true to our company's standards and science behind it, that if they're coming to market with something, it's going to be really extra special. So this activated liquid collagen is hydrolyzed. So that really means when you drink it, these particles are so small that your body is absorbing it. It has 10 different peptides, and these peptides actually focus on all areas of your health, everything from gut to brain to heart, obviously your joints, your connective tissues, eye health. I mean, I have a list of what these 10 different peptides can do for your body. But much different than collagens that supplement, this activates your own collagen production. It replenishes it and maintains it. So and together with the Protandim NRF2, you can see you can combine these and it creates a healthy glow. So not only is it helping with the internal health, but you get the external benefits, better hair, better skin, better nails. I know Toby being in the salon, you've probably seen so many people's different hair textures, different. It's like a true reflection of, they say hair, skin, and nails is internal health. So focusing on the internal health will only help with the external. So, like I said, it activates, it replenishes, it maintains your body's own natural collagen for skin and joints, and it significantly reduces cellular stress. So, the whole craze behind the ice baths, this combo together is actually doing what an ice bath would do as far as health benefits. I don't know about you, but I hate being cold. So, I'm grateful that I'm taking this daily and it is doing those same things to benefit my health. You can see this is my friend Ben, my friend Holly's husband. He is a farmer, a contractor. He's in the sun, he's in the fields, he's doing stuff. Well, funny story behind this is he started taking the collagen, and this is 6 months later. He's sitting across Holly from dinner, and he's like, you know what, babe? I kind of think that my collagen you gave me is doing something good for my skin. And she's like, well, she took a before picture, which you can see on the left, and then she took the after picture. And you guys, this is unreal. You can see the lines around his eyes have gotten better. Granted, Ben is also taking some of our other activators, which can help promote that internal health too. But just sun damage, skin tone, brightness, everything. You can see a huge difference. This is my friend Betty, day 120, 5 months. You guys should see her 2 year pictures. I mean, you can literally see the reverse signs of aging hair. Um, our bodies, when given the right things, have amazing capabilities to heal. You can see Linda before 14 days, 21 days, 30 days. This is why it's so important to document your journey if you decide to try any of our products, whether it's how you're feeling or external benefits. Sometimes we don't notice when we look in the mirror every day the changes that we are seeing. So these are just some great results here. And again, I kind of already expressed it, but if these people are already seeing these results on the outside, can you imagine what's happening on the inside? Oh, it really, like, it almost gives me goosebumps because that is what it's all about, you guys. We want to be doing the work on the inside so that it reflects on the outside through our energy, through our skin, through our hair, all those things. Speaking of energy, Axio is a go-to in my arsenal. I used to be a gal back in the day before I knew any better who would like load myself up with diet sodas, caffeine to get me through. And we know those are no good for us. So Axio is I don't even actually drink coffee anymore. I mean, you can drink coffee, don't get me wrong. You have to make sure you're drinking good coffee, but This Axio has been a replacement for myself, and so many of the athletes that I've worked with, including my own kids, they use this as a pre-workout, or even kids with a busy brain. It gives them that clean energy to activate mental clarity and focus. It's what's called a nootropic. So it's actually working and crosses the blood-brain barrier to help with neurotransmitter functions, with processing, with just calming the brain. You can take it to make it just like our other products. So it supports mood regulation, stress management, enhancing overall emotional well-being. Honestly, I drink 2 a day. It really is a good span to help me hone in the morning. And then I typically drink one in the afternoon when I kind of hit a dip in energy. Um, so all of these products align with our mission of activation and helping to improve both your mental and physical energy. Um, Kind of a fun story to go along with this next slide here. This is one of the doctors in our company, his nephew. He has some struggles with ADHD, autism, ADD kind of stuff. And you can see here, here's an example of his handwriting before NRF2 and Axio and after 1 week of NRF2 and Axio. And kind of on the same note, I have a 14-year-old now, but when she started activating her body, it's been 6 years now. I went in for conferences, and this is my busybody daughter. She is now officially diagnosed with ADD, ADHD, OCD, some underlying anxiety stuff. But at the time, we didn't have official diagnosis other than, the teachers just really concerned about her focus and attention. And, we were trying to do all the things on our end naturally to help with that, which we weren't finding a lot of luck. When we started activating her body, I didn't say anything to the teacher, but at our first conference that we had of the year, I guess it would have been mid-year, the teacher's like, I don't know what's going on with Allie, but all of a sudden she is like getting her work turned in. She seems on task. She's focusing. And I knew immediately what the difference was. And it was our products. So I'm really excited. Like we can't ever claim to mitigate, prevent, treat, or any disease or illness, but the power behind what we have our hands on is just amazing. Um, okay, you guys, this is the exciting part, and I'm not going to keep you too long. Um, what else can we activate? Just this past October, our company came out with our newest activator, and this is the mind body system. So you take this mind body system to make GLP-1. Now, we know that GLP-1 is a huge buzzword out there right now, especially in our industry with health and wellness and being trainers. There's so many people right now that are using synthetics to help up that GLP-1 production so that they lose weight in an unnatural way. And they don't only lose weight in an unnatural way, but they're also losing muscle. And I know as women on here today that that is the one thing we do not want to lose as we age. In fact, we want to be strong, we want to be healthy, we want to be fit. And those are all important, especially as we age. So an industry leading product to help boost your body's natural GLP-1 levels is huge. So this supports and sustains weight loss and wellness for results you can see and feel. I know I have been on this since October, and I have just had so many benefits other than just weight loss. It helps bring the mind and gut into balance, and my brain feels focused and calm. And having been someone that has struggled with a lot of neuro issues throughout their whole life, it has been such a blessing. And although I didn't need to lose a lot of weight, I'm perimenopausal. I'm holding on to weight in the midsection and more like my thigh areas. It is coming off. I'm not saying like I'm losing tons of pounds, but the inches are coming off. So that has just been something I've noticed for myself. And I'm so excited for the people who have started on this product and all the results that they're sharing too. Now, our products, this GLP-1 system, all of our science was done on a 12-week study. Everyone's bodies are different. So if this is something you decided to try, you have to be patient. You have to trust the process. We all come in with different internal health, and sometimes it takes a while to adapt. So this help balances hunger hormones so you feel fuller longer, quiets that food noise to cut down on craving, and reduce the desire to snack. It also helps to maintain blood sugar levels already within normal and healthy range. So it has been an amazing new addition to our product catalog, and it's naturally activating this GLP-1 production. So Whoops. Sorry, you guys. Eek. It's not going to the one I wanted to go. Let me one more time. Okay. I'm not going to play this whole video. Well, actually, I will. I'll play the video because there's only a few of us on here. It goes into a little more about
Your weight and wellness are deeply connected, but cravings, emotional eating, and yo-yo diets can leave you feeling guilty, frustrated, and out of control. And over time, as food noise gets louder, extra weight can creep up on you. But it's not a lack of willpower, it's your biology working against you. As you age, your metabolism slows and your hunger hormones get out of balance. Stress, unhealthy foods, and even your lifestyle can make the problem worse. But what if you could take back control and work with your body instead of against it? As the pioneers and world leaders in activation, LifeVantage gives your body the right ingredients to take so it can make what it needs to create its own wellness. And now, introducing the latest innovation in activation science, the patent-pending Mind-Body GLP-1 system. This powerful system activates GLP-1 naturally to rebalance hunger hormones, quiet food noise, and change your relationship with food forever. It's the only two-product system on the market proven to increase GLP-1 by 140% to help reduce your appetite and curb cravings, so you can manage your weight differently. The MB GLP-1 system works through dual activation and dual amplification, targeting GLP-1 at the cellular level with carefully selected ingredients. MB Core features a proprietary GLP-1 activation blend of 8 ingredients that directly activate different parts of the GLP-1 pathway in L cells, while 2 unique blends in MB Enhance indirectly activate GLP-1 production by giving your gut microbiome what it needs to fuel GLP-1 production. When used together, both products amplify GLP-1 by promoting more GLP-1 receptor sites and reducing an enzyme that breaks down GLP-1 by 38%. It also helps restore optimal signals between your gut and brain for a strong mind-body connection. With the MB GLP-1 system, you'll start to feel the benefits on day 1. And over time, you'll experience a total transformation. In an independent 12-week human clinical study, people lost up to 25 pounds and 27% of visceral fat in just 12 weeks. On top of that, 100% of all participants did not lose muscle while losing weight. It's time to turn down the food noise and turn up GLP-1. Better yet, leverage the power of other activation products to maximize your health and build a thriving side business to activate every aspect of your life. Explore what Mind-Body and other activation products can do for you today.
Thanks. Well, that can explain it a lot better than I can. And honestly, this just shows some results here that they just went over in the video here. I want to get to some of our before and after pictures here. So this is a product that just launched in October, but you can see here we've got a before and after, and this was a 6-week picture here. And to be honest, you can see how her body composition is changing. She has only lost 4 pounds here. She has lost so many inches. I can't recall exactly the number of inches, but only 4 pounds lost. So it's amazing what happens when our bodies start changing and its natural abilities metabolically start functioning. We've got here my friend Shauna. You guys, this is only after 6 weeks, but she's up to now 18 weeks. She's lost a total of 26 pounds now. I need to get a new picture of her up here. This is also another great picture. You can see here the abdomen area before and after 6 weeks as well. And this is day 1 and day 30 from our friend Brandon. Lean muscle mass is developing and I think that's the biggest thing I've noticed too. I've got more lean muscle mass because I love that component and not really like the pounds have been dropping because we know muscle does weigh more than fat, but it's just the definition that I'm seeing in my own body has just been great. Okay, just another example here. So I know that Wendy has shared with you guys a little bit about activation and just how it's different. I hope you have a better understanding of how our technology and our science and our products work and function differently than some of the other ones on the market. It's truly helping to get to the root cause, turn on your body's own capabilities to start functioning better, and depending on your health goals. So I'm going to get a little bit into the business side of things, and it's just a proper disclosure. Since we are talking about money, obviously it is a business. What you get in is what, some people put more time in to make more. It's like we just have a disclaimer here because obviously we can't claim anything, and it's just these individual numbers and representations. It can vary much so from consultant to consultant. So we are LifeVantage, obviously, like we've been talking about, the activation company. And where we started. So you must be thinking, geez, this product, the science, everything sounds so great. Like, why haven't I heard of this before? Well, it's crazy because I kind of thought the same thing here. We're award-winning scientists discovered SOD molecule in the late 1960s. So this guy's name is Dr. Joe McCord. He's a brilliant scientist. He's the one who just had this discovery, and he devoted his career to fighting the effects of free radical damage, oxidative stress, and aging. So he was trying to find something that could combat this. This is when he came up with we called our little yellow activator, the NRF2, Protandim NRF2. It was born and launched to market in 2003. So it has been around for a while. It's when the investigative report that I shared in the beginning with John Kionis aired in 2005 that led to all this attention. And at the time, it was in GNC. It was in our health food stores. Well, the company was so bombarded after they aired this ABC report that they couldn't even keep up with production. And so things, took longer. They never did a follow-up investigative report. So it kind of fizzled out. And once that excitement died down, it sat there on the shore shelves. And lo and behold, the company almost went under until 2009. They switched to the direct sales, which is what we are in currently, because it needed a voice behind the product. It needs someone to share about why this is so important and why this can help people with their health. So that's why people like myself and Wendy are here now educating others about this. We're publicly traded on the NASDAQ. Obviously, a bunch of universities and prestigious medical centers started self-funding their own studies to research Protandim NRF2. Our leadership and our company and corporate staff are just unreal. I've had a chance now to meet them over the years. This is our CEO, Steve Fife, at the top. He just has such a vision, and he's for the people and for the consultants and for truly serving and helping others. We're highly recognized. We just had a great article done in Newsweek and Forbes. We're financially transparent since we're publicly traded. And we have accredited by our peers. We have a legacy program that gives back to communities and people in need. And I know for myself, when I was looking at the business, that's something that my heart can stand behind, because I'm always looking to pay it forward in other ways as well. So if you are here and you are listening to learn a little bit more about the opportunity, why LifeVantage, why now, why not join hands? And there's lots of great places to do that. And so I'm not bashing any other company. I would never do that. But there are some things that really stick out about LifeVantage. And one of the reasons, and a few of the reasons why I said yes, we have a compensation plan that works for all different types of consultant. So it pays out on the affiliate end if you're someone who just is really passionate about having a big customer base, or the team building end, if you actually want to build a team, create leveraged income, and have customers. I mean, ideally both. You're building a team, you're having customers, and you can build both. But our compensation plan is designed to pay out in multiple ways so that it could benefit you and your family. And we are thriving, you guys. This is the biggest momentum that we've had in our company history. And with the launch of this GLP-1 system that sold out in 3 weeks, we finally just got stuff back in stock. So our back orders and everything is ramping up again. But it is the time to be a part of something exciting. You can see here, since we're publicly traded on the NASDAQ, the global market for the GLP-1 receptor agonist was valued at $36.79 billion in 2023 and is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 21.6% 0.65% from 2024 to 2030. So some estimates put the market size as high as 138 billion by 2031. So obviously we have our hands on a lot more than just GLP-1, but this is just why the timing right now is just so amazing. 82% of adults are currently managing their weight. The number of US adults 18 and older in 2021 was estimated at 260.9 million. 120 million trying to lose weight, 73.1 million trying to maintain weight. So this natural GLP-1 activator is definitely going to benefit so many people in their health, because we know with being obese and overweight, there comes other health complications. So this is only going to be such a great thing for everyone that is looking just to optimize their health overall. So our compensation plan is called Evolve, and you evolve and you earn. We do this by sharing product, building and growing a team, and leading and making a movement. So it's something for myself. I never thought I'm an educator. So this is what I do is I share. People are like, I can't sell. I don't feel that way. I feel like I'm serving and educating and helping. Like at the end of the day, yes, do we sell stuff? But we sell ourselves all the time. I mean, why not share something that you can stand behind? Um, if you are looking at this business, this part kind of gives me goosebumps here. Not because of the money, but because of the impact. We know that not everyone is looking for something more. Maybe you are financially secure, but there are people you care about who have financial stress in their life. Financial stress causes a strain on marriages and families. I know we've had that with medical debt and other things that we've gone through in our life. Everyone has, at some point in time, had concerns about money. So some people love their jobs, but would like to spend less time there. So some people want time back. I know people that have retired themselves from their full-time job to be able to do this. Others hate their jobs and are praying for a way out. I, I loved being an educator, but it took me away from my family, and it took me away from being able to be flexible with my schedule. And so I'm just grateful now that I can do this. You can see here, there's different ranks in our company with the average monthly commissions paid ranks. If you look at those numbers and there's a number that you'd want to be bringing in monthly, that could be something to work towards. And with the help of your leaders, is very, very possible. We have a great business model. You can work from anywhere. A lot of times I'm driving kids around, so I find myself at soccer practices, sitting in my car and working from my phone. They give you a great business app and website and everything that you need to get up and running. Amazing leaders and trainers and a simple system to get you going. There's no inventory requirements. There's a very low entry cost if you are looking this as a business. There's social sharing, training, and opportunities to learn how to do that. Daily bonuses and travel. I actually just earned a trip to Alaska for an incentive trip for next August, and I couldn't be more excited. It's actually been somewhere on my bucket list, and our company is literally incentivizing me to build my business, and now I get to take this dream trip. So I'm super excited about that. So where do you go from here? I know that you guys are on here, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy days to learn. And I know that Wendy is just really grateful that you hopped on as well. If you need more information, for sure, reach out to Wendy. She is here to answer questions. I'm happy to offer support as well. You can become a customer. I mean, we know we have a catalog full of amazing products and things that could benefit anyone and anyone you know. Refer others. If this isn't for you, that's okay. We're just grateful that you took the time to educate yourself. We always say knowledge is power, and you might know someone that it could benefit. And if not, if you like what you've heard tonight and you're excited about it and you feel like you could share this with other people, we're always looking for more voices in our company to join us. So I'm going to stop my share here. And I just thank you guys for hopping on. I'm sorry it went a little bit longer than anticipated. And I hope you didn't hear my dogs barking the whole time because they've been down there just yapping. But thank you. I don't know if anyone, I mean, I'm happy to hop on or stay on for a little bit if anyone has questions. And if not, we will just close it down.
Thank you. Yep, that was
Yes.
good.
Good. Oh, good. Sheridan hopped
Hi,
on
Sheridan.
too.
Hey, hey there.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi again.
I'm so sorry I'm late, like at the end here. At least I'm here. I'll watch the recording, okay?
Okay.
Um, I just had I just had a fun little call about my daughter's nursing, but I'm gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna stop